Good evening, Smilofyans, and here we are with our very, very, very special guest, Mrs. Vani Murthy. And as you saw, read my post, I am super excited of having her on board. Super excited to honor her because she has been an inspiration for many since so many years. And it is absolute honor and absolute pleasure for us to have her on board with us. Welcome, Vani ma'am. Welcome, please.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank
so
you,
much
Priya.
for coming.
Thank you, Priya. It's been lovely to see you and to be on your show. Thank you so much. And thank you for the honor.
And wishing you a very, very, very happy Women's Day.
Same to you. Same to you. More power.
Right? Known as the Worm Rani. She's the queen of compost. Now, we all know what composting is all about, but yes, I would want to hear straight from the horse's mouth what composting is all about and what does she do, because many viewers of ours may not be aware of waste segregation and this part of the segregation where we talk about zero waste. So, yes, Vani ma'am, please.
Yeah. So there is no zero waste as such. It is a low waste life that we need to lead. Why? Why do we need to be low waste? Because waste has become one of the biggest problems the planet is ever facing. Because the planet intended the population on the planet to live in a certain way, and every other species lives in harmony with planet. It's a part of the nature, but we are the only species that completely create things that the earth can't digest. Poor earth, poor planet, it just cannot digest most of the things that we discard, and that's all the waste that we are generating. And if we don't look at that waste as something that we need to take responsibility, then it is sad state of affair, because we are not true inhabitants of this planet. It doesn't deserve people like us, because it is such a beautiful planet that gives us everything that we need. We have no planet B, right? So how are we going to take care of her, not pollute her with the waste that we generate? Because our lives have become convenient now. We need to live with all the exaggeration that the spending that we could do. So there is we are going away from being careful on the way we manage our lives, because we are generating so much that becomes waste. It's polluting. You're losing resources because it's ending up in the landfill or in some river in the ocean, and all the other species are, or the ecosystem is getting damaged because of that. So segregation is the way of keeping things separately, so that you can recover resource and send it back for recycling. And composting is a major chunk. But before all this, the most biggest focus or the starting point should be to reduce waste by refusing anything that is single use. Anything that you use once and discard should be completely done away with. I think that's the beginning point of entering a life of sustainable living. That's a path that you pay for yourself. And composting is one of the most exciting things, according to me, because it's one action that you take. 60% of what you generate as waste is from your kitchen, your peels and everything. And just imagine that 60% you hold back. You're not sending 60% of your waste out of your home. That itself is fantastic, because it ends up somewhere polluting. So holding that back is holding resource and converting that into this amazing soil, living soil, because composting is the breakdown of organic matter, and this breakdown creates this living soil, because it's teeming with life. It's have millions of microorganisms, all kinds of things that make a soil rich with nutrients. And you have to grow your food in that soil. That's a natural soil, and that's the food that you need to put into your body, which nourishes you. So the natural cycle of nourishment is gone because of agriculture that depends on chemicals. So we need to do a lot of thinking, and start with one at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. It has taken me 10, 12 years to reach where I am, but the excitement is still there. I can talk about trash all the time and never feel tired.
My God, your energy is it's contagious.
Yeah.
I am loving the passion that you have for this. It is so amazing. This passion. It is very rare to see people with this deep passion within, and I'm so happy to see this. Vani ma'am, one word. There is so much to talk about composting that we can use hours and hours and hours on that.
Yes,
So
yes,
we will
yes.
shift from there to the inspirational part of the story now. How I know you have immense followers and they are all super in awe of you. I could see that today itself on the Facebook post. But at the same time, we also come across women who are stuck, like the passion that you have. You had a probably either I can say either you had a very strong family background to support your passion, or you knew how to put across your thought and get the support. What is your message for the women stuck in situations where they are not following their passion and somewhere they're just leading a life that they shouldn't?
Well, Priya, I can put my hands and my legs up to say I was one of those persons who was completely stuck in life. I had fantastic parents. I grew up with three other sisters. I had a twin sister. It was a very, very kind of closed comfort zone that I used to live in. And got married. My husband and his family equally protective. I did not know life outside my home. I didn't know how to talk to groups of people. And the transformation happens at some particular point. And I think things just happen because you're looking at opening up yourself to receive something. And there is that clear intention of wanting to explore. I think that's the only thing that did a trick to me. My friend, Dr. Meenakshi, she was the trigger for me to get into this space because I think she believed in me. She kept telling me, you come join me, let's do this, let's do that. And for me, because I didn't know much outside my home, for me, it was very exciting. Though I was scared, I was very apprehensive because I was always telling, where was I stuck? Because I was always telling myself I was not good enough. I kept telling myself, that's where I boxed myself. And I didn't let go that person that was inside waiting to, experience and express herself the way I'm doing today. So I think there's a chance for every woman to break that. It is not about people in your life. Of course, they are very supportive, but ultimately it's you. How are you going to explore that? Get out of that box, and experience free expression, feeling of joy in doing things that your heart is completely into. For me, trash happened to me, and I fell in love with trash. Just imagine that. Trash taking me to different stages of my life where
Right.
I am so fully self-expressed, and I'm excited all the time. So I just don't think we can limit ourselves to the same conversations that we have in our head, and breaking that, and believing that you are happy doing something. That's all. You're not wanting to make someone happy. You're not wanting to I'm not looking at followers, doing things for the followers. I'm just excited about doing things, and I love to share them. And probably that is inspiring for people. I'll only learn later, because when we started, I never thought I am on the path of sustainability. I just excited that there's so much trash. We shouldn't be trashing. We should tell everybody. Get them sensitive about trash. Let's start a campaign. All these were the things. And today
Hmm.
it is. I'm living a low, waste life. Probably helping more people to get that trigger to start something in their lives. So that's it,
Being the
Priya.
urban farmer that you are, I can see your crops behind you.
Yeah.
The urban farmer. That's such a cool upadhi is what I will say. You are you are full of energy. Oh my God, I'm feeling that energy all over me right now. So it's amazing talking to you. We are coming to the end of the I don't want this to end, but we'll have to end this. So we're coming to an end. Thank you so much for coming here, and congratulations for being the Inspirational Woman Achiever 2021. Your certificate will reach you very shortly. And thank
Thank
you
you.
once again. It was a
Thank you,
pleasure
Priya. Thank you for
speaking with you.
recognizing that. Thank you so much. I
It
wish
is all mine.
everyone a happy Women's Day, and thank you so much for having me on this show.
Thank you.